This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the walk of shame. This is the walk of a man who is about to find out that he is only the second main character, not the main character. I mean, just think about this scene for a moment. Sasuke is like 16 or 17 years old during this time, and he's walking up on a literal Jinchuriki. He is walking up on a person with a tailed beast sealed inside of him, and he thought this was gonna go well. Sasuke, I'm gonna need you to sit down, please. And you know what? He actually does sit down during this fight because Killer Bee has to just put the absolute beats on Sasuke and show him why he is a Jinchuriki with the eight-tailed beast, no less. But you know what? Let's just set the stage real quick. Let's just do a little backstory on this fight. So Sasuke had just had his entire world shifted. He just learned the truth about Itachi, and he had joined the Akatsuki, right? And his first mission in the Akatsuki was to capture the eight-tailed beast. So Sasuke and his team travel all the way to the land of lightning, and they encounter Killer Bee, the eight-tailed Jinchuriki. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie, because when Sasuke first walked up on him, he had the utmost confidence, and if you already don't know what happens, you would think he's gonna win this fight, because he is fully confident. He's like, okay, well, this won't be too hard. And let's just say it was very hard. But before we get into all that, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to do me a quick favor. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And yeah, let's get back into it. So anyway, as I was saying before, Sasuke walks up on Bee, right? And Bee already shows that he's not taking Sasuke seriously, because the first thing he does is he spits a quick rap line real quick. Like, bro, you are about to get jumped, and the first thing you do is spit out a quick verse. This guy's the GOAT. But Sasuke didn't come here to have an XXL 2016 cipher, so he literally just jumps up in the air and he tries to slash at Bee, right? But wait, hold on, let's just rewind a second. Did you see how Sasuke was posing in the air right here? I don't know about you, but to me, this looks like Sasuke's inner Uchiha came out and he just had to aura farm mid-battle for literally no reason at all. But you already know Bee doesn't care about any of that, so he just immediately deflects Sasuke's sword and sends this man flying 20 feet away, and Sasuke's just in the air flipping over and over again. It's already off to a horrible start for my boy. But hey, at least Sasuke managed to land a kick on him that did absolutely nothing, but hey, I mean, that's something, right? Oh, and when I say nothing, I mean literally nothing. Bee pulls out a book after this and just writes down rhymes. He isn't even... Sasuke, just walk away, bro. Walk away. Sasuke was so embarrassed that he had to hand back Sugetsu's sword in the most fancy way possible, just to make up for the aura loss that just happened. But you know what? Bee is through playing games, so it's at this point that Bee begins to take the fight a bit more seriously, and he whips out like 10 swords and is just standing there looking like a badass. Someone framed this on their wall. Now when Bee did this, he had the rest of Taka shook, right? They were just standing in the back looking lost, looking absolutely shook. But look at Sasuke. Again, he is just standing there aura farming. He looks like he's Ryu Hayabusa, ready to fight a boss fight. Like, bro, you are about to get clapped again. And what do you know? Sasuke tries going blow for blow with Bee, but Bee shows him that he is not to be taken lightly. Sasuke even tries using his Sharingan. But of course, Bee, being 5 levels above Sasuke at this point, he doesn't even let Sasuke use the Sharingan. He completely counteracts this by using a physical attack, and this sends Sasuke flying yet again. See, now me personally, at this point, I would have just turned around and told my team hey guys, we might have to jump this guy, because there is no way I could take him on by myself. I'm getting my shit ran. But of course, Sasuke being Sasuke, he doesn't let anybody help him, so he gets back up and he charges up in Chidori, right? And this Chidori, he plans on infusing the Chidori into his sword so that he could, I guess, have a better offense. But the problem is Bee also uses lightning style. So Bee just has to flex on Sasuke real quick, and he uses the exact same move Sasuke just used. He infuses his chakra into his sword as well, and they are just over here clashing lightning swords. Oh, and if you thought that was bad, don't worry, it gets worse, because Killer Bee then smiles at Sasuke because he knows he's about to do some devious shit, so he just plunges all of his swords into Sasuke's chest, and he just shoves this man away. He doesn't even bother. And to top it all off, you got Karin in the background talking about Sasuke-kun. And then when Sasuke falls to the ground, that's when Team Taka breaks the #1 anime rule. They jump in during a one-on-one boss fight because they noticed that Killer Bee was not done. He jumps up in the air and he tries to finish off Sasuke, but Sugetsu's like, nah bro, not today. And somehow, some way, by the grace of God, they finally get Sasuke away from Bee, and they're able to heal him, right? And they try to come up with a new plan, but let's be real, there's not much they can do in this situation. Then after this, what commences is probably one of the best fights in the series, if you ask me. Jugo, Sugetsu, and Sasuke, they all decide that Killer Bee is too much for one of them, so they all three just decide to jump this man. And it's during this little jumping that Sasuke shows off that he's not just strong, he's also intelligent. So he has Bee kind of punch Sugetsu in the stomach, right? And Sugetsu's a water style user, and he's made of water. So while his hand is inside of Sugetsu, Sasuke uses this chance to plunge his Chidori into Sugetsu, and this therefore fries Bee as well. And then using this golden opportunity, Jugo comes out of nowhere and he tries to crash land on Bee, but Bee of course dodges this and he actually goes somewhere far away from them. Bro does not want to fight no more. He did not wake up this morning expecting to fight a group of teenagers. That was not on his bucket list. And you would think that this is it, right? Like he's about to walk off into the sunset. Nope. Karin is a sensor type, so she just immediately points out where Bee is. And it's at this point where Bee just thinks of a 500 IQ move, something he quite frankly should have just pulled out from the beginning, but he finally decides to pull out his Hachibi form, his 8 tails, so now things are about to get interesting. Sasuke noticing this, he puts Bee under a genjutsu, but the thing about Bee is he can't really be put under a genjutsu, so he just immediately snaps out of it. This wasn't the only L for Sasuke though, because right after Bee wakes up, he just charges at Sasuke and hits him with the lariat, and this lariat completely takes off Sasuke's like upper chest. He is cooked after this. Or he would be if Sasuke didn't have the best plot armor of all time. Like seriously, his plot armor rivals Batman. He could survive anything. So Sasuke somehow, someway gets revived from this as well. This is his second revive just in this fight alone. One thing I do find funny about this whole situation is how Bee is just in the background dancing the entire time. He is not taking this seriously whatsoever. Sasuke has fallen and he can't get up, and then you got Bee in the background over here doing Fortnite dances. But they actually revealed that he was dancing because he was getting ready to transform into his true 8-tail state. So at this point, Bee has gone full ballistic. Sasuke's been revived, right? So Taka gets the bright idea. This is something they should have done from the beginning, but they get the bright idea to finally run away. But of course, Bee isn't gonna let any of that happen, so he just sends out this massive Dragon Ball Z blast and he just decimates the entire battlefield. Sasuke and his team are looking lost over here. Things are looking so dire for this team that Sasuke has to pull out his ultimate trump card. He uses Amaterasu, which pretty much takes up all of his chakra, and he just completely decimates Bee. Bee is done at this point. And the funny thing about this is that wasn't even the real Killer Bee, it was just a fake copy clone, and the real Killer Bee actually got away. This was Sasuke's first day on the job, and he already messed up this badly. He took many L's during this fight, he got embarrassed in front of his team, and he failed to capture his target. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, he needs to just pack it up.